In today's video, I want to introduce a new SuperTrend indicator on TradingView that gives the most accurate buy-sell signals. Just make sure you watch this video until the end because I'm going to teach you a very profitable trading strategy based on this new SuperTrend. To add this amazing indicator to our chart, here we click on indicators and we search standardized SuperTrend oscillator. This one, which is written by someone named Quantilux. Alright, this is the new SuperTrend, and instead of overlaying on the price chart like older versions, this one is added here below the chart because it's an oscillator, and as you can see, it's moving above and below the center line, which is 0. By transforming the original SuperTrend into an oscillator, this indicator offers both of trend following capabilities and mean reversion capabilities, which means besides helping us with trends like the original version, it also helps us to identify potential reversals based on overbought and oversold conditions. As you can see, we have different components here in this indicator, which I explain them now, and after that I'll teach you a very accurate trading strategy based on this indicator, so make sure you won't miss it. As you can see, we have candles here, Heikin Ashi candles, and this is actually SuperTrend oscillator, a SuperTrend that is standardized, and it's shown like Heikin Ashi candles by default. Here in the settings of the indicator, here you can change the style of the oscillator. If you set it on line, you will just have a smooth line, but when you set it on candles, you will have Heikin Ashi candles. This style is more suitable when you need more information. For example, when you want to know exactly when the momentum is changing. Consider you are using this indicator in a trend following strategy and you want to enter in the pullbacks. So these candles help you to know when there is a pullback. When it's green, it means a pullback is probably forming, and it lets you know when the pullback is ended and you can enter a trade. Let's change the style of the SuperTrend oscillator to line because for now I'm just explaining the indicator, and this is a more clear view of the indicator. Alright, so this white line with green and red shadows is our SuperTrend oscillator, and like any other oscillators, when it crosses the center line, it can be a signal for changing in the trend. When it crosses below the center line, it's a signal of downtrend, and when it crosses above the center line, it's a signal of an uptrend. But during the times that the market is flat, like here in this part, just like any other oscillators, we can have false center line crossovers, or it can also happen in deep pullbacks during trends. There is an option in the settings of the indicator, a Heikin Ashi source, which when you turn it on, the SuperTrend oscillator becomes smoother and so generating less false signals on the center line crossovers. For example, for this part during this flat market, when I turn it on, you can see how it reduced the false signals. We keep this option on because by doing so, we will have a smoother oscillator line. Alright, as you can see, besides this white line, which is SuperTrend oscillator, we have red lines and blue lines also, which are SuperTrend of the SuperTrend oscillator. It's a kind of SuperTrend of a SuperTrend. If you don't need it and you find them distracting, here in the settings of the indicator, you can turn it off here, SuperTrend of oscillator, but we need it for our strategy. Here for contrarian signals, if we set it on both of the signals buy and sell, we will have buy sell signals based on SuperTrend of our SuperTrend oscillator. When it becomes red, it's a sell signal, and when it becomes blue, it's a buy signal. These signals are faster than the center line crossovers, I mean the center line crossover of the oscillator line, and we need these signals in our strategy. We have also these yellow lines, which are reversion tracer. These are based on RSI and they provide dynamic threshold for overbought and oversold areas. Here in the settings of the indicator, for reversion signals, if you turn on both of overbought and oversold, the indicator will show overbought and oversold signals when the oscillator goes beyond these levels. I didn't found them very useful. Actually, we have better indicators for this purpose like RSI. So again, we go to the settings of the indicator and we turn off the reversion signals. Alright, now let me teach you a trading strategy based on this indicator. As you can see, some of these signals are very good and we have large movements of the price after them, but some others are not good and we need to filter them. For this purpose here, we click on indicators and we search MACD. this one, moving average convergence divergence, and we need to change the settings of the MACD indicator. Here for the fast length we set it at 100, for the slow length we set it at 200, and for signal smoothing we set it at 50. And then here for the time frame we set it on a higher time frame than our chart time frame. Right now we are on 1 hour time frame, so here we set it on 4 hours time frame. And then here in the style tab we remove MACD line and signal line, and for the appearance of the histogram we set it on area. Everything is already set on the chart, and before we start the strategy, please give this video a like, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications of my new videos. Alright, this MACD with the special settings that we made show us the overall trend of the market on higher time frame. When it's green, the overall trend of the market is up, and when it's red, the overall trend of the market is down. So when MACD histogram is green, we only take these buy signals. We don't care about these sell signals because MACD histogram is telling us that the overall trend of the market is up, and these sell signals are against the trend of the market, but these buy signals are in the same direction with the overall trend. And as you can see, all of them are profitable signals. But if you look at the sell signals, you can see that they were not good signals. On the other hand, when MACD histogram is red, we only take sell signals because MACD histogram is telling us that the overall trend is down. So we should only take the signals that are in the same direction with the direction of the overall trend. Please pay attention that this strategy is a trend following strategy, and in times that a reversal is happening in the market, you may get bad signals like this, or especially when the market is not trending, you may encounter false signals. So you need to manage your risk properly. There is a risk management strategy that is called 1% rule, and it's one of the best risk management strategies that you can use. I have a complete guide on this. The link is also placed in the description, and I highly recommend you to watch it because without a proper risk management strategy, you cannot become a successful trader. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and leave a comment for me. I'll answer your questions as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications of my new videos. See you guys in next video, and good luck with your trading.